Hey guys, it's Laurie with Career Coaching Now. Welcome to another episode of Interview Horror Stories. As you guys know, I do both interview horror stories and interview success stories so that you guys can learn from the mistakes and also the successes of other people. So we'll jump right in. Today is Make Up Your Mind, and this has to do with salary. So this candidate went in for an interview and she told me that she wanted a specific amount of money, which I then told the employer this is what she's looking for. She went in, she interviewed, she went through one interview process. They asked her how much she wanted. She told them a different amount. Then she interviewed with someone else during the same day. They couldn't get their schedules together. So she had to go into a different office, interview with a different person. She told them a different amount. And then later on, when she got done interviewing, they liked her, but they called me and said, what is she looking for? And I told them, I said, when I spoke to her, this is what she was looking for. I'm just going to use $100,000 a year. This is what she was looking for. They said, well, she told my partner 150. She told me 90, 95 or whatever it was. I don't know the exact, but it was a very different amount each time. And unfortunately, she did not get the job because you should know how much you want. You should convey that in the first interview, whatever you tell the employer you want, just stick with it. The only reason you wouldn't stick with it is if the job duties had changed or something, something else is going on. But that was not the case. It was just she was trying to get, I guess, the most out of everybody that asked her how much she wanted. She had a different answer. And unfortunately, it made her look really bad. They ended up not, they just did not want this candidate because they said she has very poor judgment. She can't even make a decision about how much she wants. We don't want her in here. So anyway, that is, again, another horror story. I hope you guys understand and don't make that same mistake. I don't want to see you guys make that same mistake that she did. All right. So I'll be back again. Again, it's Laurie. I am a career coach, interview coach, and I will be back soon with another success and or hard